Hello friends, welcome to stream. How's everybody doing on this fabulous Titty Tuesday? My streamer bot didn't start when I opened my computer yesterday, and I thought that was a one-off, but as it turns out, it was not, because it didn't start when I opened the computer today either. And as it turns out, something got corrupted. And it was almost a very bad situation because we tried re-downloading it, and when we re-downloaded it, it gave us a fresh file which didn't have anything in it, anything about pup or anything, and I couldn't figure out how to get that to restore, so I started panicking. And Mel had to help me figure out what was wrong with it and had to help me fix it. So we thankfully fixed it. Pup is operable again. Everything's working again. We did roll it back a few days, so if you are new to the stream and maybe you showed up within the last 3 or 4 days, Pup probably does not know you anymore, but that's okay. We can fix that in a matter of like 2 minutes. It's not a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal because it's an inconvenience to you, but it's a fixable thing. So it's not like anything was like fully lost. So yeah. As for why it broke, I couldn't say. It just seems like some files got corrupted somehow. I don't have a reason for why, so I'm just going to subscribe it to the fact that it was just tired of me with all my horny Leon titles. I think it was just really tired of them, and it decided, you know what? I'm done. Fuck this dog boy and his shit. I'm out. And that's where it went. But anyway. Oh no, it's fine. It's not sad. It works. So, you know, it worked. Okay, you want me to say something nice to you? For a period of time, the only reason I was streaming is because Rory was texting me to get online. And if Rory had not done that, I would probably still be on hiatus. Because I got so deep into my headspace that pulling me out of it felt like an insurmountable task. So, you have Rory to thank for that, and thank you, Rory. I appreciate that you did that. It did help me a lot, because if there's something that some of you may not know about me, maybe just because this is your first exposure to me, or maybe you just haven't spent enough time around me, or maybe you're not in the server where I talk about it a lot, I have what is called an inferiority complex. And what that means is that there are very few things that do not induce a sense of terrifying euphoria in my brain having to do with the fact that I just don't measure up to other people. And this is mostly an irrational thing. There's usually not like anything I can point to that does this. It's part of the reason why in my rules I have that I don't want you guys to talk about other streamers, because if you do that, my head immediately goes to a different place, because it takes me out from what I'm doing here and it puts me into the mindset of, oh, they're talking about this person on my stream while I'm streaming, so they're clearly not enjoying me and they clearly enjoy them more. And once that thought process starts, it does this thing called spiraling, which a lot of you are neurodivergent in my audience, so you probably are familiar with this concept. But for those of you who do not know what thought spiraling is when you take a thought and you ruminate on that thought to the point where it becomes another thought, usually a worse thought. And then that thought becomes a worse thought, and that thought becomes a worse thought after that, and it just keeps on going in repetition until you get to the point where you have gotten so far into the spiral that you can barely function to get out of bed, because your brain is so full with all of these bad images and thoughts, and ousting them is incredibly hard. That happened to an extent. It's not... I don't want to say it's because of stream. Stream was part of it. it was mostly because of the United States. Um, Everything that happened in the United States, all of the spaces that I was involved in that were talking about it, particularly Blue Sky, and this is part of why I left Blue Sky, all put me into a place where I was powerless. I could do nothing. I could not affect any change in any way on anyone around me, and I was not doing enough. And no matter what it was that I tried to do, it would never be enough. And once it got to that place, it started spiraling into other places. Like, it became, I'm not enough for my community, or I'm not enough for my Discord server, or I should stop talking in my own Discord because it feels like every time I try and have a conversation in there, I feel like I'm the odd one out. Or I don't know why I'm streaming because chances are people have better things to do than watch me anyway. This is probably stuff a streamer should not talk about, but I am of the belief that this is a space that focuses on mental health positivity, so I am talking to you about it because I think this is a very real thing to deal with, and I think that it's okay to talk about it. But anyway, suffice it to say, all of those things became one gigantic ball of bad, and once that happened, the only thing that made me feel good was Arknights, which is the game that I have been absorbed in the past 3 months. And the reason why Arknights made me feel good is because Arknights has so many fucking stories to lose yourself in and sit there and read for hours on end that they're basically all just distractions. Now, that's not to say they're not good. Everything in Arknights, it's a fantastic, it's the best mobile game I've ever played. Just hands down. I've never played a mobile game as good as Arknights. But when it comes to finding one thing to distract yourself, you typically find others too. And so what I eventually landed on was playing Arknights in my bed and watching TV. And that was all I'd do. When I wasn't streaming, I was in my bed. I was playing Arknights. I was watching TV. So yeah, you have Rory to thank for this, is what I'm trying to say. And Rory, I appreciate that you did it, because a lot of people have done this before where they will offer this kind of thing, and it does help to pull me out of it because it gives me something to hold on to, if that makes sense. Because if somebody asks if you're going live, it probably means they're looking forward to seeing you live. And even if that's just one person, that's important, because that's enough to override whatever inferiority thoughts you're having about not wanting to go live, because you feel like it doesn't matter, because you feel like nothing you do matters, because every time you open your mouth you feel like all you do is make things worse. So yeah, thank you, Rory, for that. That was very sweet of you. I appreciate it. And that's your something nice. Now, what outfit do you want me to wear? You're not satisfied with this one? What do you want to see? I'm glad it helped. I love chilling with you like this. Aw, thank you. Self-sabotage dooming. Pretty much, yeah. Deep stuff. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It is not. It is not. No, it is not spring. And I'll tell you how I know this. It's because I looked up yesterday if it was spring yet. And they told me that March 20th, on the spring equinox, is when spring begins. It is not March 20th. Therefore, it is not spring. It is not spring. According to the calendar, it is not March 20th. If you want me to wear something that's spring ish, I guess. I mean, I suppose we can do that. Hold on. Actually, the outfit I'm thinking of may not. I don't think we have an avatar for that one. We just have a VRM. So we might not be able to do that one. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah. Yeah. But hold on. Check Discord memes. I can't meme while I'm looking for outfits. What do you take me for? A dog that can do more than one thing at once? Here, I'll give you this. It's not exactly a spring outfit, but I guess it's close enough. That's good, Riku. That's good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with talking about it. Exactly. I agree. Love how my praise ended up in Arknights. Trust you, Dami. Yeah. Trust me, I can make anything about Arknights. At any point in time. And even if we don't talk, we'll still be here. Aww. Thank you, Riku. How many outfits? So with this program, technically it's like 4 or 5. There are more than that I can use, but they don't run particularly well on this program because they're a different file type. This is Vignon. Vignon is programmed to use VSF avatars, and if you put anything that's not a VSF avatar into Vignon, it'll still work, but it'll be a little bit clunky. It won't work too well. I still use them from time to time just because I like them, but the program very much is built for VSF avatars. So we have about 4 main ones, and then there's Red, which has like 3-in-1 outfits in one model, and then I have other ones. The purple Doberman one. Oh, you mean this one? Hold on. You mean this one? I like this one, but it's not a spring outfit. I don't currently have a spring outfit. Oh, that one. That one. Okay, that is a separate program. I pull that out when I cannot run the model well. Or like when it's a visual novel and stuff like that. Is when I typically wear those. I mean, I can wear it if you want it. I don't mind using that model. It's just it's a PNG model. It's not a 3D one. But if that's what you want, I'll put it on. Is that what you want, Rory? Because it is your choice. You're the one who did the redeem. You like to see Dami's silly faces? Okay. Is it working? Was it never working before? I mean, if it wasn't working before, it is now. So. Oh. That is not a model. That is a gimmick. That is just a picture I put up on screen. So that's not anything like model related. We've never made that into a It is so I believe that was during Subnautica, and I'm pretty sure that was when I was trying to use the Discord voice chat PNG thing. And the way that I did that was I put the purple Doberman on there, and it what's the word I'm looking for? It did a so the purple Doberman would light up whenever I spoke, and then it would not light up when I didn't, and that's what that was. So that's something I did just for that redeem. Oh, I know what outfit you want. It's gonna be a VRM though. I don't know if it's gonna work well. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's gonna be a VRM. It might. So the thing with VRMs is they take a little while to open. So it's gonna be a little bit here. This one is just not opening though. That's kind of weird. I've never. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is a much older model. This is one of the first ones that we made, and in this program it looks a little bit strange. Yeah. So a little bit of history here for those of you who are new to this channel. So I used to use a program called VC Face. And VC Face was a vastly different program from Minion. It's not like it's not lesser or anything. It's just it's different. It focuses on different things. Minion is more like a sorry, I was looking at the year. Minion is more like a full body type thing, whereas VC Face is kind of like a close-up profile type thing. So this model that you're looking at now was actually made for VC Face. This is the spring model. I think it was the second one that Mel made. I want to say it's from 2023. Let me get the exact date. 2021. Holy shit. We have not yet remade this one. We've talked about it a couple of times, and we haven't gotten there yet. It's something that we have expressed interest in though. So maybe one day you'll see a remake of that one. But for now, that's all we got of it. Been waiting for an opportunity to use that picture because I know sometimes I want to watch a stream but not feeling social. Yeah, and so here's the thing about that, right? Back in 2025, streaming was a stress relief thing for me. At a certain point in time, my brain got to a point where it felt like every time I went live, I was being backseated, and it bothered me to a point where I just decided that I wanted to avoid streaming. And then it became a source of stress for me that was no longer a stress relief thing. And once something becomes a source of stress for me, I actively avoid it. Unless it's work, in which case I cannot actively avoid because then I will be poor. And I will lose my car. But anyway, so that happened. And the thing about that is sometimes I want to stream and not be social, and that doesn't work very well because that leads to other bad feelings. I forgot how the shiny makes them so jiggly looking. Oh yeah, Mel did a real good job with the shinies. Okay, well, all right, so that was good conversation. Yeah. So, Pokemon has been a pretty heavy topic lately. People are talking a lot about it because the Pokemon Presents came out on Friday. And the Pokemon Presents revealed a number of items that were quite interesting. Some of which I watched and some of which I didn't. There was the Pokopia trailer, which is coming out this Friday. And then there was the reveal for Pokemon Wind and Waves, which is the new generation of Pokemon. So, since we're playing ZNA today, and since ZNA and Wind and Waves carry the same art styles, I was thinking that we could watch those on this stream because I didn't really get a chance to watch them very closely, and I thought it would be fun. So we're gonna watch the Pokopia one first, since that one's coming out soon. Ignore that. Let me find it. I'm sure it'll only take a few minutes. They're probably all over YouTube. Okay, so Pokemon Pokopia trailer. Okay, yep, there it is. All right. So we're going to watch the Pokemon Pokopia trailer and see what this is all about. And go from there. Whoa.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
What the heck?
It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
What the heck?
It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia.
It's not live action. It's like
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth
it's like a cozy
in a
farming
wasteland
game,
that was
kinda.
once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook?
Yeah, the players at Ditto. So like they mimic other Pokemon to do various things.
Huh?
It is a little creepy, I'll admit.
That silhouette.
Oh, it's that squirrel. It's that big guy.
A Greedent appeared.
I think I named him Big
It
Chungus
sounds like
and
everyone
Violet,
calls it
and
Chef
Violet.
Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes.
Love the subtle horror that's always there in Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah.
Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them.
Oh, I like that.
This will
Cole
make
guy.
it even
He's one of
easier
my-
to develop the town.
He's one of the guys that I enjoy.
Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended
Oh, it's
on an
Mareep!
outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
So they
You
tried
can
to
play with up to
capture
3 other people.
they tried to capture Animal
First,
Crossing here, it
let's
seems.
play some hide and seek. I
Which is
wonder
very
where everyone's
interesting.
hiding. Ah, there you are.
But it's like Animal Crossing with
There's
a
someone
farming
here,
sim
too.
at the same time.
But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects too! That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Whoa.
Together, you can develop a town or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well.
Whoa. It's Raikou.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Okay, so that was Pokopia. Pokopia is interesting. It's definitely caught my eye. There's a lot of people talking about this game right now. And I watched a review of it earlier. It has some clunk to it, which I kind of expected. You don't really emulate a game like Animal Crossing and expect it all to run well, because Animal Crossing is done in such a way as to not overwhelm the way that it plays. Pokopia clearly tries to be a cross of Animal Crossing and like a farming sim, and I think it's a successful combination, honestly. It does look cute and it does look fun. I am a little concerned at how much you will have to do. Because farming games tend to be pretty overwhelming in terms of like the stuff that they want you to do. And I know, me personally, I get easily overwhelmed by them. And also a little bit bored, just because I like games where like you have an objective to accomplish. And in farming games, typically it's all about farming and it's all about crafting. It's all about building up resources. It's all about achieving like a numerical like resource type goal. Now, that's not to say it's bad. It's more to say like I'm not really the target audience. There are some farming games that will get me. And some of them are fun for a while, and I do go back to them like from time to time after long breaks. Pokopia seems like a curious combination between a farming game, an Animal Crossing simulator, and also an RPG. And what concerns me about that is I haven't really seen too much of the RPG elements. Most everything I saw, especially in the review I watched today, uh, is the farming type stuff, the farming, the crafting, the slice of life, the interacting with Pokemon, etc., and so on. Not so much the exploration stuff. So I don't really know how all that works, but based upon this trailer and like the review I saw earlier, I think it might be worth it for just like a cozy vibe adventure type thing. It does run well. There is that. I will say it runs very well according to the review I watched on the Switch too, which is good, because that's one of my biggest concerns. Animal Crossing, like, it looked good for Animal Crossing, but like it wasn't gonna pull any graphics or anything. I think an earlier trailer had stuff about discovering what happened to the town. Oh, is there a story trailer? Hold on, let me find it. God damn it. Yeah, okay. I think I found it. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Oh, it can't be that one. It's gotta be this one. Yeah, I think I found it. Why is it going so slow? Hold on. Oh. The fuck is that? Oh, I do kind of remember this trailer. I think I zoned out of it because I had absolutely no idea what I was watching. The hell? What the heck? Okay, that's our Ditto. So that's gonna be our main character. Oh, he transformed into his trainer? Oh, so that's why. Oh, I wondered about that. Tangrowth's just vibing. Yeah. Just isolated. No friends.
Well, would you look at that? Ditto's
swear if
found
this
a
game makes
rather
me cry.
unique-looking Tangrowth to chat with.
Yeah.
Let's have a listen. Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose you might not fully understand what they're saying. So how about I interpret? Ahem. Gadzooks! A human? Wait a moment. Are you a Ditto? Please call me Professor Tangrowth. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on a human or another Pokemon. This place was once home to many humans, but now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokemon who once lived here, they're gone. But that was then. Things have changed. Out of nowhere, I met you.
I guess you have to
Hope
attract
springs anew.
Pokemon.
What do you say? Will you help me restore this
Or
land
like maybe
to the
they
lively
come
place
as
it
you
once
develop
was?
the area,
That
maybe?
might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokemon again, just like the old days. Oh ho! So you'll help? Wonderful! I feel quite inspired myself. A
Interesting.
ray of hope has finally shone on the lonely Professor Tangrowth. And heartened by that warmth, Ditto and the Professor begin rebuilding the world anew. Create habitats and meet Pokemon.
Okay.
Creating habitats will attract Pokemon.
Oh, cute.
Different Pokemon are attracted to different habitats. If you want to make lots of friends, you'll need to create habitats
right.
that suit
Shit.
each
Thank you.
Pokemon's individual preferences. What happens if you place a fishing rod and a chair by the seashore? Look, a Magikarp.
Hello, Magikarp.
Pokemon with big personalities will appear in the diverse
Eevee.
habitats you create. I wonder if a Pokemon is rustling around in there.
Oh no, is that Garbage
Surely
Man?
It's only trash. Ah!
I knew it was Garbage Man. Why is it all lagging again? Hold on. What
Learn moves from Pokemon.
the hell's going on here, YouTube? I'm gonna downgrade it again. I don't know why it's being so rude.
Your new Pokemon friends may teach you their signature moves, like Squirtle's water gun.
Whoa.
It can revitalize dried up things. Use the moves
Yeah,
you
rubbish.
learn to refresh the land. Clear paths. Till fields. Grow vegetables. And more. Expanding the places you can visit and what you can achieve.
See, this is
Certain
the part that
Pokemon
like
can
looks kind of
also teach you
overwhelming to
special
me.
moves. For For example, you can transform into Lapras. While Ditto might not start out as the
Whoa.
best swimmer, this transformation makes traveling to distant islands a breeze. By transforming
Whoa!
into Dragonite, you can reach far-off places in no time.
What
I'd
the
wager we
heck?
can make this place a lot greener if you use your water gun on the dry, tall grass. Ah! I haven't withered away yet.
I've never
you
really
know.
been... Well, that's not true.
Craft fun things.
As a kid, I was a big fan of Ditto. I think as an adult, I
You
kind
can
of grew out of
craft a
him.
workbench
But
using the
I
materials
really liked Ditto
you've
when I was a
collected.
kid.
Take a few leaves and, ta-da, a straw bed. From furniture and toys
If
to
you find one, you always
streetlights
name it
and
Jelly.
roads, you can use the items you craft to build a beautiful town or make Pokemon more comfortable.
I love how that one
as
Ditto
you
in the anime has
transform
defined
your
that
space
Dittos
into
don't
a vibrant
transform well
place to
forever.
live.
Yeah.
Oh-ho!
Yeah, pretty much.
You made some toy blocks. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use them properly.
Whoa.
Grant Pokemon's requests.
It seems...
Pokemon can have unique requests for you.
It seems pretty,
Oh? Looks
Like, it seems like it has a
Squirtle
lot
wants
to
go
it.
somewhere.
It seems like it's not just like a
It's
one-trick
up to
pony
you
game.
to find a way to lead them where they want to go.
There seems to be a lot of different things to this one.
You may also find Pokemon who need your help stuck in harsh, desolate areas. And you'll need to work
It's
together with
one-to-one
other
in games,
Pokemon
but that
to
one anime
complete
Ditto.
particularly
Nah,
important
yeah.
requests.
Nah,
Do I have a
I remember that
request?
episode very well.
It would warm this old heart to see humans and Pokemon living happily together once more. Are you listening? Work together with Pokemon. Your Pokemon friends will help you rebuild your world.
Cubone!
They can light campfires, water plants, help crops grow,
Oh, it's Bulbasaur.
get light shining, and so much more. If you
Aww.
work together with several Pokemon, you can even build grand houses. The
Okay, I'm
Pikachu
not gonna lie,
fountain
it's
is
getting me a little bit.
complete.
It's getting me a little bit.
Although, upon closer inspection, this Pikachu has a rather curious expression. So many ways to play. Snap a photo of your new renovations. Say cheese. You can capture your memories and add them to your album. Then change up your look. And don't forget to decorate your room.
Oh, wow. They have
With
room decoration?
multiplayer, up to 4 friends
I know this is
can
taking
join
place in the Mystery
fun.
Dungeon world, but I can't
so
prove
why
it
not
yet.
build a delightful life together with
Maybe.
your closest friends?
Maybe.
Game Share is also supported, so you can share the game with someone who doesn't own it and play together
It does
on
kind of feel
Nintendo
like it,
Switch
yeah.
or Nintendo Switch 2 systems. Oh, you've changed up your look.
Ditto takes over the island. Yeah.
You like this make my eyes a bit misty.
Oh, come on. Don't do
Whether
that.
solo or with
Don't
friends,
do that.
you're
That
free
wasn't
to do
cool.
whatever you want.
That
from
was a
granting
silly game.
Pokemon requests to building the town of your dreams. Set out on an adventure to create a flourishing
Okay,
world
okay,
where Pokemon
all right.
live in
Yeah.
peace
Okay.
and comfort.
It's got me a little bit. It's got me a little bit.
What else is waiting for you?
I think it would be a fun stream game. I don't know.
Pokemon Pokopia.
I think it would be a fun stream game. It seems very silly. Oh my god, it's Smeargle! I didn't know Smeargle was in it! Oh, I love Smeargle. He's such a guy. Whoa. The heck? I guess this is the story. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. It's got me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I did like I liked seeing this trailer. I feel like showed a lot more that the other trailer did not. So I'm glad that we watched two of them because this gave me a lot more variation. It's got me interested. I'm probably not gonna get it like right away. I will put it on Throne, I think. So if you guys want to see me stream it, then it'll be on there. But it might be something I try and pick up whenever I get the next chance to. Maybe next month or something. Because right now I am in a little bit of a difficult spot as far as that goes. But yeah, it looks fun. There's a lot more to it than I thought there would be, which is good. Because I was kind of afraid it'd just be like this one-trick pony type thing. Because you know Pokemon. Like, I'm not dissing Pokemon, but every time Pokemon rolls out a game, right, that isn't one of the mainline games, like one of the spin-off games, they always revolve it around some kind of gimmick or some kind of thing that doesn't really last very long. Like the Rangers games, for example. And I will defend the Pokemon Rangers games until I'm blue in the face. But they're all very gimmicky. I think there's two of them, and both of them are very gimmicky. And that's fine. It's not like that's a bad thing. But it's just like that's kind of what the spin-offs have become known for. So when I saw this one, I just kind of assumed it was going to be like a very, you know, like cozy, not too deep, just a little vibing game with Pokemon. Like, I didn't think there was going to be that much to it. I'm going to be real with you. But I'm pleasantly surprised to see it is a little bit more complicated than that. So that's pretty cool. We will see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with it. And Riku, I hope that you enjoy it when you get it. Coliseum and XD have the whole shadow Pokemon thing, and while I think it's cool and a good game, it's a game revolving around that gimmick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, there you go. Pokemon Snap. Great game. Fun game. All it is taking pictures of Pokemon. Now, the new Pokemon Snap makes it a little bit more interesting because, like, there's more stuff to do. But it is still essentially just a game about taking pictures of Pokemon. And, like, you can go into fucking, the fucking game, the Pokemon game with Giratina. The one that they gave an actual story. Like, the first Pokemon game they gave an actual story. It revolved entirely around that story, which is something you would expect from like an RPG, but not really from a Pokemon game. So like it felt a little bit different in that regard. This is what it takes to be a Pokemon player. Sounds messy. No, not really. Pokemon is just all about vibing. It's a good vibe game. I mean, you can take it as seriously as you want to. I have never taken it that seriously. I'm not a competitive Pokemon person. I don't care about EVs. I don't give a fuck about Nuzlocke. I don't care about fucking what breeding points or whatever the fuck they call them. All of that is not my interest. My interest is just vibing with Pokemon. That's always been my interest with every Pokemon game. I just like the Pokemon. I like vibing with them. I like the world. That's it. Speaking of, now that we've watched Pokopia, it is time to watch the reveal of Wind and Waves, which is a little bit more exciting. That was more cozy. This is more exciting. Yeah, it's one of those series that's like not everything is like related. There's some loose connections in the Pokemon games to each other, but like none of them really like matter, if that makes sense. Okay, hold on. All right, I gotta figure out what the hell's happening here. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. It's time to watch the Wind and Wave reveal. There'll be references to characters, but you won't need to play the games to appear in their basic cameos. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. I missed this the last time. Whoa. I mean, same to some extent. Damn. All the water shit really looks great. What's Slugma? There's the guys. God, I'm so excited for the diving. I cannot wait for the diving. I miss diving so much. There was so many little freaks to find under the water in Pokemon Sapphire. I miss it. It was so good. I miss going under the water and running into some freak and then catching it and going, what the fuck is this guy? And like, I never used them, but it was still fun to have them. So there we go. So that was Pokemon Wind and Pokemon Waves. That is the newest gen of Pokemon, if you're not familiar with Pokemon. So every Pokemon game series, sorry, not series, every Pokemon main game has like a counterpart game. So like the last gen was Scarlet and Violet. This gen, it's Pokemon Wind and Waves. They have their unique starters, and they usually have a unique world and story. We are not too sure where this one takes place, but it seems like it may perhaps be related to Indonesia. Pokemon games are not really connected, so you don't really have to play them all to understand other ones. So like if you wanted to step into this one as your first Pokemon game, like that's totally fine. There is some like world things you will miss, but none of it's like so important as to like impact your enjoyment of that game. It's mostly just like interconnectedness in the world. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to watch that is because that game's art style is connected to Pokemon Z and A, which is the game that we're going to be playing today, because they're using the same art style. So if you look up pictures of Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, you would see that they're using a completely different art style in that game. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. That said, let's get to Pokemon Legends ZNA. If you ask me if I remember what happened in this game, I'm gonna tell you no. And we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna vibe. We're gonna have a good time, and not worry about what Dom doesn't remember, because it doesn't matter. I got Pokemon Yellow on or just after it released in the US, went on holiday there. Ooh. My first experience with Pokemon Yellow was at my cousin's house. And I remember being so enamored by taking care of Pikachu. And I was really bad at it. People really fix their fingers to say Wind and Waves looks like Scarlet and Violet, to which I'm like, yeah, those people are so unserious. Alright, so for real though, I don't remember what we were doing. Is there a story synopsis? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's like right there. Oh! The 3 side missions! Right, we finished them.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh. I know what to do with this. Okay, hold on. Don't tell me. Shit. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, it's gonna be a minute before I remember how to play this game. Sorry. For those of you who did not watch me play this before, Pokemon ZNA is one of the games that we were playing before I went on my long hiatus. The other one is Silent Hill F. And then the third one is Trails Through Daybreak 2. So, we're getting back there. We're getting back to what we were doing before. I always thought they were available in the EU. That's crazy. You took care of every side mission? Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for your help. I knew you'd have no problem handling all those cases. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job, too. Discussion? Well, so, I'm looking for someone. That's the reason I came to Lumiose, and it's what Emma's looking into for me. I'll tell you all about it another time. So, Emma, what do you think? Domi's got real promise, right? Yeah, you scouted a gem of a trainer, Tawny. In fact, I may just ask him for help the next time a tricky side mission comes in. As for your... Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I remember that shit. Because I used to follow Facebook groups that were bitching about Nintendo of Europe. As for thanks for your work today, I'll share some info with you that all Lumiose trainers should know. I'm assuming a trainer of your skill is already familiar with Pokemon evolution, right? Yep, I know all about it, he says, lying. Well, some Pokemon can evolve when certain conditions are met. And by evolving, Pokemon get even stronger. Here in Lumiose City, there's an evolution that transcends all other evolution. It's called... Mega Evolution. It'll probably be faster if you see it for yourself instead of having me explain it. Come join me out front, won't you, Tommy? Well, if I must. Come on, let's follow Emma outside. Yeah. Yeah, I remember following a couple of groups that talked about that kind of shit. That, and I was a member of Operation Rainfall, which heavily relied on Nintendo of Europe, that I recall. Because for a while, it seemed like that was going to be the only way to get a release of Xenoblade Chronicles Pandora's Tower and The Last Story stateside. Though I don't remember if you guys got them either, though. You know, I saw you battle last night, but I'd like to judge your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? Sure. Do I remember how to battle? No. Pokemon battles help you understand what kind of trainer your opponent is. If you want to learn about Mega Evolution, then show me your true strength. I wonder what Emma's got in store for you. I don't know. We're about to find out. You are challenged by Detective Emma. Detective Emma sent out Mayreep. Alright, oop. I don't know if this guy is the guy. I don't know if this guy is the guy. Okay, this guy is the guy. God damn, level 15, Emma? Holy shit, why? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Mm-mm, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, no, no. Get out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Wait, shit. Not Totodile. There, we did it. Woo! It's not that I underestimated you. It's just that you're even stronger than I imagined, she says, lying. Thanks for the great battle. I can tell you're the type of trainer that I like. Oh, okay, calm down. Here, I'll heal you up your hard-working Pokemon. The Mayreep I sent out in battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Flaffy, which can then evolve into Ampharos. Oh, I like those guys. I like both Flaffy and Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos, you're up next. Come on out. There he is. There's that guy. With my Keystone and Ampharos' Mega Stone, we can Mega Evolve. Let's go, Ampharos. It's Mega Evolution time. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa! No, okay, I did. For a time. I played X and Y up until we get to that big fucking city, and then I stopped. Amp! Mega Evolution surpasses the limits of evolution to power up Pokemon even further. Because when a Pokemon Mega evolves, its moves also get more powerful. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means a Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. The big fucking... Yeah, it looked worse on the 3DS, okay? Means a Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. See? We gotta try and get that good at using Mega Evolution too. Mega Evolution is amazing. Seriously. And I'm gonna be the strongest Mega Evolution user around. Just watch. You know what, Domi? I got a feeling that Mega Evolution will find its way into your life, just like Hotel Z did. Anyway, thanks for coming by today, and thanks in advance for anything you can do to help out. This city is full of people in need, so if you see someone in trouble, give them a hand just like you did for my clients earlier. Speaking of which, I could use your help too. If you see a black four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. So listen, I played more of X and Y than I did of Sun and Moon. I didn't even get past the Battle Mansion in that one. Get in touch if there's any movement with my case, okay, Emma? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Domi, rank Y. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Yvonne, rank Y. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank X. You got pinged by the ZA Royale app? Guess you know who your next opponent is. You should head to the battle zone tonight and duke it out with some trainers to earn some points. Good luck. I know you'll do great. After all, helping out those in need takes as much strength as it does kindness. See you around then. Okay, I like that guy's hair. I don't know why he has hair, but I like his hair. I don't think I finished the first trial, or at least I stopped soon after in the sun. I just didn't get on with it. Yeah, that's kind of how it was for me. I went to the battle mansion and I was like, this is just not it, and stopped playing. I couldn't tell you why. I think it was just the battle mansion. It just made me, I don't know, I didn't feel very good about... I don't like competitive stuff, okay? Like, when it's optional, that's one thing, but like, it was at the start of this game and it just really bothered me. It's at the start. Not too long after the first city. It's like on a bridge. There was definitely a battle mansion. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, shit. That was in X and Y? Was there a big city in Pokemon Sun? Because in one of them, I got to a big city, and the other one I stopped at the Battle Mansion. But if the Battle Mansion was in X and Y, then I must not have played much of X and Y. Which is weird, because I remember getting to Lumio City. Oh, it's Trubbish! Wait, I already caught Trubbish. Okay, where are we supposed to be going? Oh, to that flag. Yeah, I guess I must not have played very much of it. That's very different than what I remember. Well, my memory's unreliable, so I guess I'm not surprised. Oh, you want to use the Hullaballoo? Sorry, I'm still working on it. Besides, I'm on my break right now. Oh, I know. Why don't you and I have a Pokemon battle? If I can have a battle, that'll be enough of a break for me. I'll get right back to work afterward. You get a lot of cool bits from side quests, so it's good to do them. Okay, good to know. Just give me a heads up if you want a battle. Sure? I promise I'll get the Hullaballoo up and running in no time if you have a battle with me. Great, I was in the mood for a battle. Let's get going. That's crazy. I swear I played more than that at Pokemon X, though. I'm pretty sure. You are challenged by Sami the Worker. Sami the Worker sent out Pidgey. Okay, Litleo, go. Do the thing. Oh man, this Pidgey's level 8. Oh, I feel bad. I feel so bad. Emolga? Oh, that guy. Alright, this is not going well. Is Emolga a normal type Pokemon? I guess it doesn't matter. He took damage, so that's fine. I've gone past the trainer on Route 1 forgetting I didn't battle them and did a team sweep with level 40 started. I'm assuming you mean in a Pokemon game besides this one. I sure lost in no time. I'm gonna tell Mel that I learned my memories of Pokemon X are dog shit. That was a fun battle. Guess it's time for me to wrap up my break. Now then, let me get the Hullaballoo all fixed up. It won't take a minute. Now the Budu, you should feel bad. Well, he's gone, so he can deal with it. And I'm done. The Hullaballoo's up and running. You know the Pokemon I used in our battle? I caught them all up on the rooftops. I ran into them while I was on the job, too. I don't think you should be Pokemon catching while on the job, but it's not like I'm gonna tattle on them. I got so focused on catching them, I almost missed break time. My point is, you can find all sorts of Pokemon on the rooftops around the city. You should have a look around the next time you're up there. I don't know why every time I see a baby Pokemon, I'm like, what monster would send this out to battle? Like, who looks at an Igglybuff and goes, yeah, let me just throw this out. Yeah, I agree. And see, I told you I could have this thing fixed in no time. Alright, well, let's go on the Hullaballoo, I guess. Whoa. I don't think I've been to this part of the rooftops. The sun will be setting soon. I don't know what that means. Am I supposed to know what that means? Oh, it's a Moga. I haven't caught a Moga yet. Means the ZA Royale starts soon. Ooh, that thing. The objective of the game. Right. How could I forget? Alright, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Whoa, it's that guy. Wait, that's not a Pokemon. Ooh. Is that fire? That's not fire, is it? I don't think that's fire. Oh, it was fire. Okay, maybe I remember more than I thought I did. It's coming back to me little by little. Nice, we got Roar. Ooh, a luxury ball. Night is falling over the city. Oh no. It'll be time for me to be ushered into the battle royale soon. Is that Pidgey? Oh no! They ran away from me again. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's time to be fighting. Wait, where's my guy? I gotta finish up here first. Pidgey! I want that Pidgey. Oh, hell yeah. Very nice. Alright, we got Pidgey finally. Alright, well, I guess we should scamper off to that battle zone. Where is it? Where is it at? Whoa, I'm not even close to that. Ooh. Bonus cards can be found in various places around battle zones. These special cards allow you to earn additional points or medals if you fulfill the conditions listed on them. You can carry up to 3 at a time. Alright, sneak up on your battles before your opponent spots you. Start you? Hell yeah. Litleo, no! Litleo, no! That was too close. Oh, Beedrill. Interesting. Oh, come on, Litleo. You can do better than that. Litleo, please. Oh my goodness. We did it! Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Litleo kept getting in the grass. He just wanted to be there, I guess. Alright. But now I need to be healing. Oh, shit. Take out that Bellsprout. He's bad and he should feel bad. Alright, bye, Bellsprout. Okay, I need to be able to use an item. So we have standing in the stairs, so when you issue a command, you'd be in the grass patch. Oh, okay. How do you use items? Can you not use items in the ZA Royale? Is that, like, forbidden? Am I gonna be thrown out of the whole thing? Oh, shit. Okay, how do you do it then? Oh, you're right. Thank you. Alright, let's do some antidoting. Oh my god, I remember naming that Totodile Pump. That was a good name. I did not mean to use that many potions. Sneak up and use battles starting normal type moves. Oh, I can do that. That's easy. All right, let's go harass some people. There we go. That's a good... Oh, is that a cliff? Is that a... Oh, god damn it. Alright, what's next? What's next? Come on. Another Cleffa? I'm giving it an infestation. Oh, shit. Yeah. I do see what you mean. That is a baby, and it's getting got. That is a baby, and it's getting got. Alright, bye, Cleffa. No! Who's this guy? Oh, Pancham. Alright, Pancham's gone. Wait, there's more? Oh, fuck me. Alright, this looks like a job for Pump. Go, Pump. Alright, Litleo has been defeated. Oh, I have a victory gift. Lumio Skelets. I got me some cakes. Oh, it's not cakes. It's like a little bread guy. I do not. No. Oh, like that. I see. Okay, yes, I do. Shit! Uh-oh. There's a star you there. Go, Bumblebee, go! Good job, buddy. Now we're gonna pull the old switcheroo on it. Oh yeah, you thought you were fighting a Bumblebee, but what you're really fighting is a Mayreep. That's Flaffy? Oh, right. Mayreep's the one on all fours. You'd think I would remember that. Okay, goodbye, Slowpoke. I like that guy. I had a Japanese Slowpoke card growing up. I had a lot of Japanese cards growing up. Alright. Okay, let's... Oh, look, we broke a lot of crystal. Oh, I can? Oh, good. Alright, I'm gonna do that then. You had a dark, shiny Charizard? Whoa. I had... a Japanese Charizard, I believe. but I don't remember which Charizard that was. My brother and I used to be big into Pokemon cards. That binder is around here somewhere. Every time we get together, we keep saying that one day we have to sort through it so that we can sell them, but we have never done that. What the fuck is the Pokemon Center? Oh, okay. I'm going the wrong way. I like getting the Japanese ones and learning their names. Same. I liked the art, because if I could be wrong about this, but if I recall correctly, the Japanese Pokemon cards differed slightly from the American ones. Like, they would have different art styles and shit. Yeah, give me my lost Pokeballs. Thank you for collecting my balls. The art was the same, but the card styles were a bit different. Ew. Okay, that might be what I remember then. It's been a long time since I looked at Pokemon cards. Alright, let's get back to that battling. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was too young to realize that they are different sets. I don't know, man. My parents were, and they still are to this day, my parents were so obsessed with like bidding on things on eBay related to Pokemon. So like they would just randomly buy us Pokemon cards or like Pokemon miniatures or like Pokemon figurines. I remember one day, I came home from school and my mom had bought this this tin of Pokemon, and this tin of Pokemon contained like 300 Pokemon miniatures that were like, no, it had to have been 150 at the time, not 300, because there were only 150 Pokemon. Oh, but then again, maybe not. That might be during Gold and Silver, too. It was a lot. It was a lot of miniatures. And they were also fun to look at, but I'm pretty sure I broke a lot of them as a child. By accident. But we also collected Pokemon figurines. Do y'all remember, it was around the release of the Pokemon movie. I remember because the Pokemon movie released on my birthday, or around my birthday. I got taken to see it for my birthday. And they had these Pokemon figurines that you used to be able to collect in stores, and maybe you still can, that had like these little medallions that had like the Pokemon's name and like their face on it and stuff like that. Those were the coolest fucking things growing up. I used to be so obsessed with those, to the point where my mother and my father would order like the rare ones that we couldn't find in store. I remember fucking Girafarig. There was a Girafarig figurine. We could not find that Girafarig anywhere, and they ordered that one offline. I do have the... Oh, I do too. It's somewhere. I have it too. You're talking about... You're not talking about the Burger King one, are you? You're talking about the one that came with the movie, right? Because I think mine is probably in the Pokemon binder. We probably had some different stuff that was licensed. Yeah, maybe. These were really big. We had, there used to be a KB Games here, or KB Toys, it might have been called. And KB Toys was the place to get these Pokemon figurines because they stocked so fucking many of them. And then Walmart started carrying them. So then we would go to Walmart to get them too. And it was always a fun, silly little scavenger hunt because you would never know like what Pokemon they have in stock. So my brother and I, we would always go to the toy aisle and we would just raid the Pokemon figurines to see if we could find one that we didn't have yet. And it was kind of crazy because like, I think he knew more Pokemon than I did, or maybe I knew more than he did. I don't know. But it felt like we didn't really know a lot of Pokemon. So I think Woolworths was my go-to. That's where I got my Big Meowth plushie. Strangely, I was never into the Pokemon plushies. I don't know why. I just wasn't. I was into the figurines. I loved the cards. I loved the games, not the plushies. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Yeah, I have that card somewhere. Immediately knock out unaware opponents with your first blow. That's gonna be hard. How are we gonna do that? That's an electric guy, right? No, 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 that's Abra. Abra is a psychic dude. I also had that Pikachu with the electric contacts that would make noise when it connected with someone. Whoa. I don't know about that guy. I bet we still have those figurines around here somewhere. I kept all my old toys when we moved to this house. Couldn't tell you why, I just did. They're all in my room somewhere. In like boxes and stuff. I'm pretty sure those Pokemon figurines are probably in there. Alright, so we got our ticket. Oh my god, it's Houndour! Fuck. Pump? What are you doing, bud? I need Houndour yesterday. This guy needs to tell me where he got his Houndour. Oh, it's Ekans. Okay, that's the end of Ekans. Is this guy gonna tell me where he got his Houndour? No. Rude. Ooh. Okay. Good to know. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hell yeah, we got a lot of bonuses there. Okay, we can't get any more points though, so I guess we're done with this place. We've done pretty much what we accomplished, so... Or what we set out to accomplish. See what I mean? Who sends out a baby Pikachu? That guy, apparently. That guy is very fond of making Pichu fight for him. What's this business about? Do you want something from me? If it's a Pokemon battle you're after, I'd be happy to oblige. I bet you're one of those uncouth trainers who uses close-range attacks, aren't you? I love battling trainers like you. My long-range moves always finish your sword off with style. I simply lead my Pokemon where I want it to go, then pummel opponents from a safe distance. Though it is a shame that the cooldown time for long-range attacks takes quite... Whoop! Silly me. I'll stop there before I give too much away. You'll have to figure out the rest in battle. Why was this guy so immediately hostile to me? I'm gonna beat his ass. Let me know when you're ready to learn an important lesson in tactics. Oh, you're getting your ass beat. So how about it? Feeling ready to lose? I'm ready to win. My favorite thing to do is to launch attacks from afar. It truly makes for a stylish victory. Okay, alright, calm down. Calm down. Binnacle? That's your go-to? That's your king? I don't even remember that guy. He's rock, right? No, he's not rock. He's clearly water. Nah, we're good. We're good. We're gonna let it ride. Oh no, looks like your attacking from afar did not work there. Litleo? Oh no! Oh, I like that guy. Looks like Rich Boy got trounced. How could I lose when I battled so stylishly from a distance? That's why you lost, bud. That's why you lost. You're surprisingly good. Perhaps you figured out that long-range attacks take longer to execute. But close-range attacks aren't perfect either. You need to get right up close to your opponent, and before you can launch them. Before if you're already near your opponent, though, close-range attacks are certainly the smart choice. Not that I plan to deviate from my preferred long-range attacks anytime soon. I mean, battles are terrifying. Who would want to wait in the middle of all that? Alright, coward. Alright, we need to go to the Pokemon Center, because that was embarrassing for Litleo. My man did not deserve that. Where is the Pokemon Center? Oh, it's down that way. I don't know how I ended up in Blue Zone. Oh, it's daytime. Ooh, I got a lot of money. Nice. Hell yeah. Lot of fashion money, that's for sure. Okay. I guess we should go to the objective. What's this business? Oh. You what? The fuck? I've never seen that happen either. So I guess that makes two of us. Oh, I saw Delibird. I like that guy. Well, fuck me. Only you can find this bug. Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. Oh, nice. A colorful screw. Oh. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I see. Alrighty. Well, anyway. You certainly took your time. Let's get on with our promotion match already. I'm ready for you. Challengers tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. I'm a busy adult with a lot going on, so I hope we can wrap this up fast. This will be over in no time. When I reach rank A, I'm going to have Lumio City hold a marathon, which is why I intend to race through this promotion match in record time. You are challenged by Yvonne, the office worker. Yvonne sent out Spritzy. I've never seen that guy before. Ooh, it's a fairy. Swirlix? Nice. Alright, what's next? I don't want to go home a loser. I want to go home a winner. Oh, Pavilion. Well, I already know about Pavilion. So, tough luck, chump. I said tough luck, chump, and it occurs to me that that's not working. So that's interesting. Oh no, Litleo! Oh, you can do that during a battle? Okay, good to know. I didn't win! Great, now I feel awful. Ooh, we got Mudshot. I'm just so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely around Lumiose with all the wild zones. Ugh. Time to jog through every street in this city to take my mind off this mortifying loss. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Ooh, now we're X. Hell yeah. X for sex. You've been promoted to rank X. Congratulations on your promotion. Let's head back to Hotel Z, shall we? You must be feeling drained after that match. Alright, time to celebrate your promotion. Is Naveen not back yet? I've asked you more than once to please send word when you want us to gather. Sorry, we weren't trying to leave you out or anything. We just forgot. You know, you always turn up one way or another when Team MZ is getting together, Naveen. That's a very pretty excuse, but I'd rather you just admit you forgot to get in touch. Well, I know how to make it up to you. How about we go enjoy the tasty dinner I made? Woohoo! I thought I smelled your amazing cooking, Tawny. You sure did. Come on, let's dig in. Oh, it's that guy. That Flabebe. And whatever the hell that is. I should remember that, I think. I'm pretty sure we saw it at the start of the game. The next day, your alarm is going off. Morning! Congratulations again on your promotion. Hey, Domi, question for you. Why did you join Team MZ? I see your instant curiosity about new people has been activated. Well, don't you want to know more about him, seeing as he's tearing it up in the ZA Royale? So, why'd you join Team MZ? Let's go for Lumiose. Very admirable. Bit different from your reason, huh, Naveen? Get me out of this, please. Want to know why Naveen joined Team MZ? This is an invasion of privacy. Come on, we're all on the same team here. I'm not particularly interested in all of your business, and I wish you'd stay out of mine. Fine, here's what we'll do. You two have a Pokemon battle, and you have to spill the tea if Domi wins. Why would you suggest that? You know that battling isn't my forte. But your partner Pokemon must be itching for a battle, right? Even so. Okay, it's settled. Out on the courtyard, you two. Why do I even bother? Alright. Well, since it just saved, I think we'll go ahead and stop here because it's getting a little bit late. So we got some stuff done today. Not a lot of stuff, but we got some stuff, and I'm slowly remembering how to play this game. Thank you guys so much for joining me for stream. I hope that you enjoyed our step back into Pokemon ZNA and our discussion of various Pokemon games. I don't know what we're going to be streaming tomorrow because it will be solely dependent on you, and it's probably going to be another Mystery Day poll, so I will probably be using the same choices that I used last time. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me check one thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be another Mystery Day. So, the game that we played, thank you for bonking me, today was voted on in my server. So if you want to have a part in voting what game we should play next, make sure that you join. It is this link right here. We do polls every day now to decide what game I'm playing, and it's up to you guys to vote to figure out what we do. We've been making them pretty varied polls. There's a lot of choices, and you can vote multiple choice. So it's a pretty easygoing thing. You can vote for as many or as little as you like. Every Friday and Saturday and Sunday, we are also offering the option for lewd streams as well. So those days, it can be either or Twitch or joystick, or it can be Twitch and joystick, depending on how my time schedule goes and how I'm feeling. So make sure that you participate in the polls, because it's the way that you get what you want to see on the screen. And I have no part in it other than picking the choices and the themes, because I've been doing themes lately, and the themes have been a lot of fun, so I think I will continue on with the themes. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I had a lot of fun. I wasn't going to stream because the streamer bot thing kind of stressed me out, but Mel sort of inched me towards doing it anyway, and I'm glad that she did, because I enjoyed myself, and had I not been streaming, I would have just been in bed playing Arknights like she said I would be. So, yeah. Hope that you have a good rest of your evening, everybody, and we will see each other tomorrow. Bye, subbies.